Damn. I said damn. Oh, come on. Just, oh my god, just. Oh, freak.
Turn you around.
Strikes it.
About to fart. Oh. Come on now. Weird. Weird.
I'm the same, but I'm fucking. I can't get influenced at all. I can't be. I'm the same fucking way, and there's millions of people that are just like Hassan. He just got fucking lucky, okay? He wouldn't be doing this no matter what. Motherfucker was under TYT's wing forever. You know, I love Hassan. Hassan Biker is really fucking cool, but he isn't the end-all be-all. He would have been a political influencer just because he's hot and whatever. No. One thing that he's about to say, yeah, they blazing the fuck out of him. Oh, I bet. Dude, she is so fucking just buttering your buns, my friend. And you love to hear it. Oh man, he is. Hassan's a bit self-absorbed. It's whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Please. Please. No. No. Asmongold's a fucking douchebag. I've never liked the fucking guy. I think he's a creep. And I am not trying to fucking put people down based on look, but you look at just look at the fucking guy. Look at him. Looks like he got shat out the ass of a fucking goose that was taken over by an alien, and that hybrid shat him out the ass. It was weird. Okay. I don't give a fuck what people think about me. You can keep it to yourself. That'll probably be the best thing. That's the best case scenario. If I like me to do anything else, I don't give a fuck. Why? Because it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter what people say, think about you, unless they're physically, like, you know, fucking with you, or, you know, hurting you, or they're manipulating you, which could be a mental thing. But most of the time, if it's not physical, it doesn't fucking matter. We're all gonna die soon. We're all doing the same fucking thing. We're living each day, munching down on organic fucking material so we can fucking survive and build our bodies up overnight and have energy for the next day, and try not to fucking die in the present moment. And anything beyond that, humanity has just made up to entertain itself, and it's been good, bad, and indifferent whole fucking time. And I've let too much of my life go by fucking worrying about dickless assholes and what they might think about me, or, oh, I said something that might hurt their feelings. I don't fucking care. I'm not. If you're not being bigoted, again, that's a different story. It's whatever. He's a dork. You know? He's a dork with a beard. You take the beard off, he looks like anybody else, but he has the capability to grow a beard. It's like a woman that has a hefty set of titties. You know, they have a bit of a edge that their body did for them. They didn't do anything for that.
I'll be in just a moment.
Okay.
Power on. Harry. Which order, please?
I just have a Doordash
Land 3.
895.
All right, we'll run to the second window, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know I brought that cord and ha! Oh, come on.
Have a good night, sweetheart.
Thank you. You too. I get to hear all these fucking nerdy women talk about how nerdy hot Biker is. He's soaking it up too. What a fucking ham. I hate that shit.
Because like he bought an expensive house, and I feel like if that's your problem with him, that just shows a real lack of like critical thinking skills. Because it's like if he's wealthy, it's because he's a Twitch streamer, you know, like exploiting anybody. People are just like voluntarily subscribing to him.
No, you don't understand.
It's not like he has a ton of work.
He has zitters locked up in a basement. You don't get it.
That he exploits and like, you know, doesn't pay well. And also, of course, he has an expensive house. He lives in Los Angeles. Having a house that costs a couple of $1 million in Los Angeles isn't that insane to me. I don't know, I just don't get it. And look, I mean, even if like he has a political opinion that I don't agree with, I don't think that makes him the devil. Of course, unless it's like, oh, I don't think these people should have human rights or something.
Yeah.
If it's about human rights, you can't just agree to disagree on that. But if he has like a normal political opinion that I just, you know, don't agree with, I don't think that makes him like the worst human being ever. I don't think that means that you have to like, you know, block him, never watch his stuff again, never support him, and like completely disassociate from him. I do think that you don't have to agree with every single thing someone says to still appreciate their content and, you know, think that they're a generally good person. Because at the end of the day, I don't know Hassan as a person. I don't know if he's a good person or not. All I said was that he was hot and the internet came after me. But one thing him and I do agree on is our complete disdain for Bill Maher. Yeah. And I mean, an enemy of my enemy is my friend, so...
Let's go. That's right. Respect. Men
Bill Maher is
women like you and his raising the bar for them.
He is almost as bad.
Yeah, but like, it automatically raises the bar in the way that you seem. If you just treated women like...
I don't even know what category to put Bill Maher in, but he's not as bad as Trump. I was going to say that. But he's as bad as any of his fucking lackeys.
I just treat people like people. That's all I say, always, okay? Treat women in the same exact way that you would treat
treat people like fucking people. That's it. How is that so fucking hard to understand?
Be normal. And the disdain.
Just treat people how the fuck they want to be treated. You want to be treated, and that is not like shit. That's not fucking that hard. Have you been treated like shit before? Did that feel good? Do you want to do that to somebody else? If you said yes, I'm gonna slap you.
So, I'm pretty sure that I haven't. The white is ad revenue. To show you how much money my money is ads, this will show you what's gonna happen if I lose. Is this white? What is this? Purple? Pink?
What is he, fucking colorblind? Is it white? Yeah. I think people just didn't realize that their contracts are over. I don't know. I think that for some people, it's like, wait, what? Megan, this is coming? This is Grover. What is happening? Why can't I fucking... No, it's not ads, it's tags that get demonetized, like Iran, political money, etc. Yeah. Miz did call for all politics streamers to get banned. Yeah, dude, he's farming, okay? It's like, he's not being serious. And I hate that, like, one of the worst aspects of you know, online content is just like, people take insincerity as serious. What is this? If political discourse should be banned, then tell your little freak of nature friend has to talk about aliens and to stop exploiting political tensions to keep up his views. Yeah, like, he's 100p farming here to get on LSF in a positive manner. And people will then turn around and just like take it super seriously. And it's very obvious that he's being sarcastic, but then people yell at him on my end. And people on the other side, some of the worst people online, some of the worst people on the fucking platforms, will quite literally be like, he's right, he's fucking right, he's so right. And it's like, dude, no one is being sincere here. If
yeah, I mean, he looks like any average fucking Joe that
small streamers mostly,
that is, you know, relatively attractive. There's nothing different
it is so easy to farm. My God.
Yeah. That's it. All you need to do is say Hassan
He's
bad,
got a
and you will
mushroom
get to the top of the LSF leaderboard every single time. Like, that's it.
Oh, mushroom
It's so
head.
easy.
That's what,
I said one
haircut.
thing. What are they saying?
58
a
minutes,
mushroom head.
700 upvotes, 180.
That's what I think of every time. When he puts his head down, it's like a little thing. He's got a fucking mushroom head.
It's funny
That fucking toad.
It's funny to think that, like,
Fucking
these guys
Mario world. That's whatever. That's just my opinion.
These people that I like just played basketball.
I am
like,
being a hater right now, but I really don't fucking care.
After the basketball
I just don't
game
understand
that they played
why it has to be another
and he
top
says
thing.
sincerely. And for a
We
lot
don't-
of people,
we
they
shouldn't
don't- I mean,
fucking
for a lot of
think
people, they don't care about
somebody's
the context, they
attractive.
don't care about the nuance.
Give them my
Hassan, it's funny
trust.
how you're talking about irrelevant topics right now. Hassan can't respond
Ugly,
to my arguments. He knows
It's
that-
not ugly, attractive,
I'm not talking
whatever.
about what is this?
Doesn't fucking
Hassan,
matter.
I know something
Just
about
go into everything.
unrealistic. If
Or
you were
people who are intimidating.
Hassan, those are-
Give them the same trust in the beginning until they break that shit. Or until you've done research on that person and you have a valid reason not to trust them.
That's what, yeah, that's right, that's real.
Try to fucking make $100 in it. Not gonna be able to.
Now that's what I call conversion therapy. This is like,
I mean, those guys are not being serious. That's a meme, but I don't know if this guy took it seriously or not. But that's extremely my shit. The Grok mind virus has infected your PC. It's true. If advertisers are really pulling out, what do you think Twitch should actually do? I don't think advertisers are really pulling out. If anything, I don't know if there's like a serious loss of revenue for streamers. Some are reporting that there's a serious loss of revenue for streamers. Others are reporting that there isn't, like Miskip was saying. So I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask because I don't run ads in general, so it doesn't matter to me. And I'm on the politics content side anyway. Having said that, I mean, if you want to know where it came from, this is it. Like, for those confused on what's happening, this was Hoffman Productions who posted this, and I retweeted it last night. For those confused on what's happening, Destiny's Community has been engaged in a mass harassment campaign against Hassan by spamming emails to Twitch's advertising in the ADL accusing him of anti-Semitism. Twitch made these changes following their public pressure. Now, this was just one aspect of it, where they were doing a mass letter
Brick
campaign
house.
to CNN because they heard me offhand.
In the front door.
They heard me offhand
Do not.
that I'm doing a piece with CNN. Here's some emails and example templates. It's preferred if you deviate from it as much as possible. Subject: urgent concern regarding upcoming appearance with Hassan Piker, and then a whole bunch of emails. Dear CNN, I'm writing to bring an urgent concern to your attention regarding an upcoming appearance scheduled with Hassan Piker. It has come to my attention that Hassan Piker is known for promoting anti-Semitic views and expressing support for
He
terrorism.
doesn't promote anti-Semitic views.
Bro, please get
Oh
a
my
job,
god, it's such a
brother.
stupid
Get a
fucking trigger
job,
word.
dog. That's crazy.
Ugh.
They have brigading
There's
emails
such
and-
stupidity,
Remember when I went to
ignorance,
USC to speak on
fucking just
USC campus
blatant,
and received
lying.
27,000 emails
blatant
demanding that I don't
shit
speak
mouth.
at
That's what I'm
USC
gonna call it,
campus.
shit mouth,
I
man.
even
Just
promoted
shit
on
mouth. So
purpose,
fucking
knowing
much
that
shit
would
mouth.
happen, and yet they found out about it and immediately fucking blasted it, right? And I don't even know if that was what happened.
Hassan
Why are people saying
advocates for
Uh-oh.
human
I
to
don't
not
know.
be killed.
I don't know where. Like, that could have been like
Israel.
a campus
Pakistan.
Zionist organization, or it could have been
Americans.
it could have been like DG as well. Mini F. It's not on my end, but I'm
this
also.
whole
You have to remember.
This whole
I'm
Israel
using,
thing fucking got me
shit.
fucking thrown for a
Beaming
goddamn
this
loop.
outlet,
It's
so
crazy
like,
how
it might be on
blind
their
people
end, it might be
allowed
on their
themselves
end,
to be.
maybe. Gray screen popped up, Mini F, all good. Screen turned gray for a second, no sound. Okay. But yeah, they do like bot
Pisses
emails
me
and stuff
off.
like the assisted way that people do it. Hans, you can't use the Z word. No, you can say Zionist, like when talking about it as a political. I just saw that it went gray for a second, and I saw it happen again. Fix real quick. But yeah, so I mean, here it is. Here's Destiny's community bragging on their subreddit about their mass email campaign. They accuse Hassan of anti-Semitism and promoting terrorism because he denounces the genocide in Gaza. I got a response from ADL too. We will be meeting with Twitch to address the situation.
I denounce genocide. Genocide
Stop. The digital
is the act
Holocaust will be stopped, and it will be liberals who do
of
it.
thwarting
And it's like
a
additionally crazy because the guy
of
who's leading
things,
the charge
in this
has
case,
embraced
people
neo-Nazis like Nick Fuentes, even bragging about
race
giving them a platform to
from
spew
growing.
his anti-Semitism to 14,000 viewers. some highlights from their debate. Also, later went out for chicken and waffles and ice cream. Just a reminder,
Like in Mass
the neo-Nazi
Effect,
that is previously
genocide
called for Jews to be executed.
was them
Not only
neutering the
that,
whole
but
fucking
also,
Krogan
like,
race.
I mean, he has collaborated with numerous
They thwarted them
neo-Nazis and the like.
from growing.
And people will go, oh, he just like debated them. But the reality is he wasn't debating Lawrence Southern always. He was like openly fucking elevating, openly talking about how he was helping her revamp her career. So it's just, you know, Divorcelli also said he
The
respected
Holocaust
Myron.
is
Yeah, he's like collaborated.
extermination. That's what a
He
Holocaust
collaborated
is.
consistently with like
It's a step
you know,
beyond
straightforward
genocide.
Holocaust deniers and stuff. He did that with what do you call it? Yeah, he did that with Myron, Sneeko. He went so far as to ban members of his community who called Nick Fuentes a neo-Nazi. He like
Nick
debated
fucking
not
Fuentes
calling
is
Nick
a
Fuentes
fucking Nazi.
neo-Nazi
The guy
regularly.
says it.
He propped him up after they had a falling out. So, and it's not just that, they're like going after members that work at Twitch. Like they're combing through all of the social media profiles of people that work at Twitch and trying to once again like recreate this narrative that Twitch has this secret anti-Semitic tendency and it's actually out in the open now or anything like that. And the reality of the matter is they don't necessarily care about anti-Semitism. They just know that anti-Semitism is a good vehicle, like falsely smearing people of anti-Semitism, especially when the ultimate goal of the organizations they're working with is to censor people who are critical of Israel's apartheid and genocide. They have found like a pretty decent avenue of making a little bit of noise, I think. And they're doing this in broad daylight. They're openly doing this brigading on Reddit. They're openly doing this brigading in Discord servers. They're openly doing this brigading in a cynical fashion.
I hate Mario Kart, by the way.
They
Fucking hate Mario Kart.
They've personally recognized
I
they're
suck
doing
at
this
it.
cynically.
I suck at Mario Kart.
Quote unquote
I
win.
fucking hate it.
And that's what it is when you get a bunch of nihilistic meats.
If I was at least competitive, if I get in the top 3, goddammit,
a platform,
then yes.
that's what's gonna
I
happen.
fucking
they
suck
harass
at it, and I
everyone on
hate it.
social media.
I hate it.
They harass every single person with the sole purpose of like, I think, trying to stop people from collaborating with me, and most people don't give
I'm
a
open.
shit, so then they get more
Like
mad.
in Smash
People
Brothers,
are sending these
I'm
emails on behalf of
I'm
the
casual
users,
competitive.
they themselves are
You know?
I think some people are duped, but most of
I
the
can
people,
fucking hang in
I
there
think
with the
most
best
people
of
are
them.
doing it because they just want to fight.
But-
like this is like a fun thing for them.
I
Yeah.
fucking suck at Mario Kart, man. I've never sucked so bad at a game
Like the one he tried with Adam.
in my life.
So
I've
awkward
never,
for him.
never. There's not been a game that I've sucked so bad at.
It's not,
I suck really bad at Mario
It's not really
Kart.
so much I'm like an Israel guy. I just like really hate errands, and that's like the easiest way to kind of show it. So.
Was that another joke? Boy, yeah. Save that for the stage. Don't forget to tip your bartender, son.
We'll do it. Okay.
Anyway,
I'll
but I'm happy to.
Yeah, I mean, like he's trying to do an edgy racist joke, but the problem is he does hate Arabs, so it's like it doesn't work as a haha. I'm exaggerating and I'm being silly because you know.
Where is this at? How did that motherfucker sneak up behind me like that? Motherfucker just sneak up. How somebody with a big ass car like that just sneak up on me like that? I don't like that at all. Alright, so right fucking here. Alright. This is it. 4, right? Is that it? Yep. Brick house. In front. Leave at front door. Do not take behind house. People have done that for you, huh? That's unfortunate. Stay here. I'll be back.
second time. That didn't show me the tip. 90 cents for every 5 miles. So $1 per 5 miles, up to $10. So you traveling 50 miles. Don't worry about it, they'll pay you. By far the weakest promotion that Doordash has ever done. By far the weakest motherfucking promotion that they've ever done. 90 cents for 5 miles. I'd rather get 20 cents per mile. It's the same as stupid. Well, actually, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit better. 10 cents. But if you get it per mile, you're getting it. I think you have to get past that threshold of 5 miles to get that fucking 90 cents. So, yeah, 20 cents per mile would be way better, actually. As an extra boost, not just in general. I'm gonna return to Dash. Oh, let's go back to Hassan.
There are many moments where he has openly said the weird ass bullshit, and you know, his track record on the matter kind of showcases what his true disdain looks like. So he called him the personification of Reddit. He is the personification of Reddit, and his community is too. Anyway, those of Mercante can testify on their insanity. Yeah, I saw this earlier. Several weeks ago, they spammed Kotaku staff, and Geo editorial leadership. They need hobbies. Yeah, you can't say something racist and over the top if people have real suspicions of you racist. Yeah, people that hate you so passionately. Normal people who might hate you see this shit and go, bro, these people are mentally and all the cool guys fuck with the sun. I guess there's no real reason to hate. To a certain degree, I think most people just don't care.
Hassan really annoys me in a lot of different ways, but the kids
lives, you know?
fucking
they're working.
on a
Why the fuck
solid
would you give
path.
a shit about the
And got a good
optics
head on
of
his
like
shoulders.
some random dumbass?
And he's
with
hot.
children? And I'm referencing myself, okay? I totally understand.
I
and
hate
I said this to Ethan back in the day.
how full of himself
Remember
he
when
is.
people were like canceling me for buying
I
a
hate
house, right?
that when he
What was
gets
the thing I had a
criticized,
conversation with Ethan on? One of the
legitimately,
first
the
episodes left over,
motherfucker
I was
just
like, Ethan,
most of the
I think
time
it's one, healthy
gets
for
way
people,
too defensive and
it's-
doesn't
it's
back
one,
down.
Healthy for people to
But
you
the
know,
silver
not
lining
have,
on that one is,
or
if he
have some
legitimately
level of
is wrong, I
distaste
think he
for rich
takes
people,
time
okay?
out
That's a
and
healthy attitude to
then
have.
reevaluates
I think it's
and
misguided when directed towards someone
progresses
like myself.
itself in a better
But it's
better
okay,
way,
right?
evolves.
Overall, I get it. And
But in the
two,
moment, it really
if you
pisses
recall
me
back
off
then, I
how
said this to him.
just
I was like, listen,
hard-headed the
people have
motherfucker
shit-ass
is.
lives. They have shitty-ass fucking jobs. If they see something that doesn't like fit,
I hate
when they
sometimes
see
how
someone who's,
sarcastic he can be.
when
His
they've been
sarcasm
taught their whole lives that
is
like
seeping.
socialism means you have to live an ascetic
Just
lifestyle,
with
that you have to live in fucking poverty. That's what it
molasses.
means. You can't, like, it's directly at odds
Viscous.
to have any sort of wealth whatsoever and be
And
socialist. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, when they have that
Viscosity?
kind of
Yeah, that's a
attitude,
better
when they
word.
have that kind of
Molasses,
attitude, and they see someone be that,
That's a hard.
you know,
Viscopha.
to become that
Whoa.
meme in their eyes because they just don't really think about it further. I don't even
Viscous.
fault them for fucking despising me, okay? I don't.
But I'm a
I don't
sarcastic
fault people for
person,
despising me
so
if
I
all
can
they see is like
most of the
economic
time
goods, and that's it. You know what I mean?
see
And
through that and
truly
know
do
exactly
believe
what
it.
he's
like,
doing.
I understand if that's the only thing you see.
But I
if that
know a
is
lot
the
of people
only
don't.
fucking thing you see, like that are just clips out of context, you're gonna fucking develop a distaste.
And
And
the
there's not much
reason
you can
why
do
they
about
have
it,
clips
you know?
out
It
of
is what it is.
context, Hassan, is because of your sarcasm and how heavy it
yeah,
really
this
is.
is a huge move in the world for
But-
me. I've been really excited to grow my
But you're
career.
acting
That is the least annoying thing on the things that annoy me about him. It could get dropped off.
Yes,
And
yes, you are. You're like a guy that's like
whatever. The top two,
Oh
how
my
full of
God, now
himself
I
he is,
Oh, really?
and how
this is what you are,
fucking
yeah. Oh, great.
hard-headed he
Oh,
is when he is
yeah.
legitimately
Is that
wrong.
is that how a less funny version of Nick would perceive me?
That's how you sound, brother.
Okay, well,
In the moment,
Alright.
at
Oh,
least.
listen, everyone's the less funny version of Nick. Don't worry about that.
That was a great retort. I mean, it's true. Nick is very funny.
But I'm significantly less funny, that's true. We should make this an open shut debate. Don't worry about it.
It'll be good. It'll be fun, alright?
Yeah. You'll be punching down.
That's saying a lot because I'm apparently a midget, so if you're shorter than me in real life,
How tall are you?
it's real bad for you. You'll see when you see me, I guess.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
People say 5'2".
5'2"?
Yeah.
Well, then
Oh,
what
man,
are
there's
you?
no way I can lose to a
I'm
5'2".
5'10".
We'll see.
No,
5'11" if
I
I'm
do,
wearing
it's
shoes.
just break my heart.
Oh,
Or I got a good back pop in the next day.
You're in Canada.
I strategically
That
place
day.
myself in areas where he can't hurt me.
Listen, as a Jew, I understand hiding quite well. It's one of our specialties.
That's why you live in Brooklyn instead of Israel or whatever, no?
What is that supposed to mean?
You're hiding from your true calling. Save your country by being an American Jew.
My country?
A diasporite. Yes.
Oh, don't start with that.
Diaspora. What the fuck does that mean?
Diasporoid. It's just like, dude, when you this is the type of language that you use when you think fucking, you know, Pole is just peak humor, okay? That's it. And I've been known to say, like, I've been known to use the oid jokingly as well, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just so, it's not even Reddit incarnate, it's fucking Pole incarnate. Bro, we gotta update your watch collection. I don't have watches, I only have an Apple Watch. I don't wear watches, I don't care about it. I care about tracking my calories.
I don't like that. Anyway, but we don't have to talk about that crap. What do you think? First of all, what do you think Brooklyn is? I'm literally in the Jewish state right now.
Oh,
What do
okay.
you...
You should tell Hamas so they stop attacking the world. Listen, we'll do an in-person show. Okay, it'll be
What does that even mean? Was that an attempt at a joke? Jeez Louise, I didn't even know it was... Are you like in Israel? You're an Israel guy.
No, I'm in Miami
you're
Beach.
not
That's
Jewish?
like the second
You're not Jewish,
Jewish
but you're
place.
an Israel guy?
I'm a neocon, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to be?
I don't know anything, brother. I don't know anything about creeds. I don't even...
He's like trying to have a. The thing about Adam is that, like, I mean, obviously he's not taking anything seriously, and he's like trying to have like a conversation, and Destiny is like so clearly just like debate mode. He's trying to be funny in his own way, but also simultaneously he just like can't turn it off. One thing that people say about me all the fucking time is like, oh, Hassan, when you're not talking about politics, you're like a really chill guy, okay? And yeah, sure, maybe some people have political disagreements with me, okay? It is what it is. There's not much I can do, right? But like, I'm not, like, when I have a conversation with Bradley Martin, I'm not like fucking, I must do an omega own on this person, you know what I mean? Like, just be fucking normal. That's the same shit. That's the same shit for Destiny. What the hell's wrong with you?
That
But he
one,
can't.
I'll
He's
do.
just like perma-stuck in fucking debate brain.
No,
It's
I was
not-
on the screen right now.
Okay,
I thought we were
it's
doing
not
a-
really so much that I'm like an Israel guy. I just like really hate Arabs, and that's like the easiest way to kind of show it. So
Was
What?
that another...
Adam Friedland trolls D in awkward call, calls him unfunny, in parentheses, Hassan's friend. Yeah, I saw.
Joe? Oi, Jay, save that for the stage. Don't forget to tip your bartenders, huh?
we'll do it. Okay.
Anyway,
Dude, what? He straight up said he's a neocon? No, dude, he's just like being sarcastic. He's trying to be sarcastic, Chad. He's trying to be sarcastic.
Wait.
You're just not reading it because you have an understandable like resentment towards him for all the things that I have talked about so far, or if you probably saw his perspective on many of these instances. Like, the problem is, it's not landing. It's not landing because his vibes are fucking awful. That's what the problem is.
Also,
What is this?
I'm giving you a low conviction take, 10%, because I could be wrong. So I'll reevaluate. I used to say American Muslims are super chill. We have like the best Muslims. Now I'm kind of wondering if, because I remember my time in Palestine, my time in Israel, I wonder if it's just European Muslims that are crazy. Because I saw somebody write a comment on Reddit where they were like, Muslims in Europe are crazier than Muslims in the Middle East. And I'm like, that might be true actually. Because how do you have 2 million Arabs living in Israel that seem to be relatively chill? What's going on here? And what? happening there? I don't know, man. But
Yeah, he is literally Reddit personified. But I mean, this is the peak.
very, very clear here. I want to be very, very, very clear here. Because people seem to misunderstand this. People don't get this. Destiny's joke borders pretty hard on Islamophobia. I am Islamophobic, and I hate Islam. I'm an atheist. Yes, I will make Islamophobic jokes because I do hate Islam, and I am Islamophobic. Very, very clear here.
The replies demonstrating exactly her point about his community. Brittany Simon, let's finally talk about Destiny, misogynist, cheater, rape apologist. I don't know who this is. Rent, dude, how are you this side of a loser? Bert, this is not a level 5 pose, this is level 1 vibe. I don't know who this person is. Well, I don't know what's going on here, but the vibes are fucking bad. The vibes on Destiny and his community is just always so fucking bad. Former Orbiter. Yeah, that's also another thing that I'm just like annoyed by. Like, there's his own community and like the associated fan channels within his community like openly call themselves orbiters, and it just like doesn't, I don't know. What's your game with such outrageous opinions as we lower Q are on the spectrum? First of all, no, the opinions are bold and out of control because there is something to gain with that. There are plenty of people who also have those opinions, and they love hearing someone at least sound convincing with those opinions. They want to hear a nerdy guy, because on the inverse of that, you have Tectone, who had this take, right? Let's take a look at Tectone, 2,000 upvotes.
That is insane. I put next to a literal terrorist. A literal terrorist, man. How is this even possible? How is that possible?
Yeah. Why did you deck him? I didn't even know that he had said this stuff, but it's just crazy because, like, Jesus Christ, why am I still in this org being put on the same level as John fucking I'm way worse? No.
So what terrorist groups you support, my guy? All of them. Yep.
So, like I was saying, there's a lot of people who are looking for someone to make more convincing arguments than Tectone. And I think that Destiny offers, with his unearned confidence, a way to make it seem as though, you can have these opinions and come across as intelligent. That's why a lot of his fans who try to channel his energy oftentimes fail to do so, and that's it. Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, people say, why do people tolerate anti-Arab racism? It can't just be because of the State Department propaganda. Bro, they're actually suffering from real cognitive dissonance. Not even a full day after your election stream, they were saying you fell off and would even be a deorbiter again. He gets more views than you. Yeah, I don't really care about what Tectone had to say, but Allah gave you a lot of patience, it seems. Brother, if you can't have patience speaking out against American atrocities or atrocities that America's allies commit, there's not anything you can do about it. You know what I mean? There are very few avenues in that situation.
Weirdo.
There's not really much I can do. There's not really anything I can do. You just got to keep doing the thing, doing the damn thing, be apolitical. This was out of context. He's making fun of a chatter for saying this. You are literally falling for a clip chimp. I mean, okay, he did play Twitch or terrorist, so it's not necessarily shocking that I would consider him to think I'm actually a terrorist. But guys, this was a joke being spammed on my chat, saying my rank the same as a literal terrorist. Tectone is the Bin Laden of gotcha. Guys, I disagree with a lot of things Hassan has said and done in the past, but the pretending to clip is my true feelings is insane. Have you ever received this much Islamophobia in the past? People are getting real comfortable as if it's 2001. I wasn't here, so I don't know. I was a child, and I was also not in the United States of America in that stage, at that early stage. So, can we go back a few saves? No, we need a reset, dude. Oh my lord, they are going to pick apart what remains of the carcass of the American government and turn it into the anarcho-capitalist dystopia that they always wanted it to be. Fascism is upon us. Alright, Joe, Bob, and Brandon had Mr. Fascism over at the White House, and they were, yucking it up. Now the question that remains here, okay, the question that remains is, if this guy is a fascist, which I believe he is, right? Why the are you being so chummy? Why are you so happy? You know? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think these guys think he's a fascist. I think they were lying when they said, oh, this guy is a real threat to democracy, okay? I think they weren't being sincere. Now, I don't know, I'm no big city lawyer, but this kind of attitude that they are demonstrating here kind of betrays the severity of what constitutes a second Trump administration. And it's weird because I still think that the second Trump administration is going to be devastating. Every day we find out a new awful thing that these guys are invested in doing. I talked about this already. If you want to watch yesterday's YouTube video on the matter, Trump's cabinet picks are scary. I mean, there's some real bad guys on there, okay? Some real bad boys on there, and one bad gal, okay? Not great. They're going full throttle on implementing a lot of the agenda that they said they would do, which is going to be devastating for the future of this country. We got Doge, Department of Government Efficiency. You got billionaires memeing on the entire country, you know? We stop rooting against the USA. Are you medically brain dead? Like, actually? What do you mean, please stop rooting against the USA? God damn, what the hell, man? We got straight veggies in the chat. It's Veggie Tales up in this. Don't make jokes like that. There are people who unironically believe that, okay?
You're accommodating what you need. We're going to get a chance to talk about some of that today. It's good. Welcome.
Thank you very much. And politics is tough, and it's in many cases not a very nice world. It is a nice world today, and I appreciate it.
It is a nice world today. Coppers.
U.S. Government Accountability Office returns $338 for every $1 invested. Annual budget is $637 million. It employs 3,000 people. I would be shocked if Elon has ever even heard of this. He probably thinks he invented the concept. I know. Every dumbass, every dum-dum in the Donald Trump voter bloc straightforwardly thinks this is a brilliant idea, and it's like, it exists already, dude. It exists. It literally is a thing that exists. You are so stupid. I love that this country is now governed and listens to the whims of the guy that you don't want to talk to at the gas station who thinks he invented a concept that already existed. That's where we're at. Okay? This is a nation run by the gas station guy that you don't want to be a part of, like you don't want to have a conversation with. It's crazy, man. Why is the fire so intense? Let me tell you why. Because we're in hell, okay? That's why. We're already in hell, and we're burning right now. That's why the fires are so crazy. And Biden is the goddamn devil. Do you remember his, like, 100th birthday cake? Yeah, look at the fire. Look at how intense it is. That's because we are in hell, okay? And these are the demons. That's why. Demons.
Delivering 3 fucking milkshake Frosties. There's a difference. Frosties. What the fuck are Frosties made out of? So, it's probably got a little dairy product in it, maybe a little bit of cream, but mostly it's like icy water, right?
I'm sorry, just the imagery, the fire burning, busting, MLK on one side, JFK on the other.
These
type of orders or the fucking 2 cookies from McDonald's. That shit happens. I can't fucking believe it. And sometimes when they get you to take 2 cookies 12 fucking miles, $10 is ridiculous. The $10 that I got paid was 5 times as much as the cookies cost. Where and why does the money go? Why is that allowed?
Yeah, but also, I think the media look, I don't think Trump is going to bring back the ratings for them as much because there is way too much diversity of information out there. There are too many avenues, too many different resources that people rely on, and mainstream media overall has lost its credibility.
Oh my God.
Yes, they
I
still
will
have
vote
this
for Donald
resilient
Trump.
base of support. People over the
They
age of
did.
65
They
that
voted
trust
for
it,
Donald
but
Trump.
I think
Oh my God.
they believe that Donald Trump is going to
They all voted for
but I don't think they
Donald
understand
Trump.
that the media at this stage, legacy
Oh my
publishers are
God.
dying. They're dying.
I can't
Part of that
believe it.
was the credibility
They voted
that
for
they
Donald
lost during
Trump.
COVID for doing the right thing. Okay, which is so sad because there's always an amount of political and social capital that you're expending when you put yourself out there, okay, and do the right thing.
My
Yeah, sure, they went a little
God.
heavy-handed, but they did the right thing.
I
They trusted the
will
science. They
vote for
trusted the
Donald
scientists,
Trump.
and they tried to get everyone on board. They tried to get everybody to, be normal about this stuff. And people were like, "It's over. I'm done. I'm done with mainstream media because they're lying. They're liars." So back then, they lost a lot of credibility for doing the right thing. But it doesn't matter because there have been time and time again instances where they've lost credibility for doing the wrong thing, for openly. The Iraq War, for example, that was a major blow. And a lot of people point to that. And a lot of people pointed to that during COVID to be like, why could we trust you? You lied about the Iraq War. Now, some people are just stupid, okay? Some people are just stupid, and there's not much you can do about it.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God. I said I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh no, punk ass. Oh my God. They all voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I'm laughing, I'm crying.
Battery low.
So it looks like I made like $7, but it keeps fucking up. Like, oh my God. I will vote for Donald Trump. wants me to go there. It's dead center in downtown, man. Right there on downtown. Now, ironically enough, they're both right next to each other. I'm gonna fucking take it. I'm not fucking happy about it. I hear you. I hear you. Do you need to be shut off? Is that what you need? Hey. Hey, I'm shutting you off. So now you're charging, right? Right? Oh my god, dude. Not happy.
Look at the way that the mainstream media operates and feel as though they are presenting a false reality, a reality that does not reflect their immediate material circumstances. When you got people on television constantly being like, no, the economy is good, dude, it's rebounding, shut up. Well, I wonder why this didn't make it onto the special. I haven't done this in a minute. I think I gotta do this a little bit more.
I moved recently. Because of you nice folks, I could buy a nice house, and I'm very thankful for that. I bought a house in a neighborhood, though, that I think is too nice, you know? Like, it kind of reminds me of a store. You ever walk into a store and, like, right away you're like, I should leave, like, when you get there? I feel like there's whenever they offer you something to drink in a store, that's a sign, you know? Some stores you walk into and they're like, would you like still or sparkling water? And you're like, I left something in the car. I'll be right back. Well, I mean, all my neighbors, they're like investment bankers and partners in legal firms, and then I'm there. Like, do you eat ass or what do you do, man? You know? And they're like, thanks for buying a house. It's great to have you. Here's what's wild. A current or former United States Senator, I shall not say whom, lives in my neighborhood. Everybody talks about him. I know which house is his. I never met him. Now I'm home from tour, and I decide to start my day with a morning walk, a casual walk. You know, I have some coffee. Let's get the day started. I go for the walk. I walk past his house. He comes outside. I don't say anything, right? But he yells out. He goes, hey, are you the comedian? I go, yeah. He goes, where do you think the term motherfucker comes from? Hello, it's nice to meet you. I go, I don't know. He goes, you think it's from people doing that? I'm
brother.
disrespectful thing anyone can do. So if somebody is particularly rude, you call them a motherfucker. And I go, wow. I am so impressed that you put that together so quickly. I can see why you may or may not be Ted Cruz. And then
Well, I wonder why this didn't make it onto the special. Rewatch? No, I just immediately knew from the idiotic conversation that they had. Like, I know who the Texas senators, who the former and current Texas senators are, and I know if there's one type of motherfucker would have a conversation like that.
My mind went to Ted Cruz too. What a piece of fucking shit. One of the oh my god, he is slime, dude. He is scum in between fucking nasty moose toes. Like, ugh, what a piece of shit. What a grimy motherfucker. Kid should be gritty in on his face. Piece of shit. Oh man, I hate him. I hate Jordan. I hate fucking
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't
Matt
like it.
Gates.
I am.
Oh my god, I hate all of them, dude. And if I had an opportunity to punch every one of them in the face, I would, and I only have one punch, I'd line them up and punch them right in the fucking, right in a row. Boom, 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 boom.
Missionary in Africa for about 40 years. Presently, my brother is a missionary in Haiti. Let's start that hand.
If I wasn't allowed to do that, I'd line them up and I'd punch fucking Cruz right in his fucking nose, and that would just smack all of them in the face. Bow, bow, bow.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I approve this message.
I'm Ted Cruz, and I'm a piece of shit. I'm Ted Cruz, and I love money.
I didn't like the last bit, maybe because like I've had a paranoid, like extreme hallucination level paranoia due to having. Like,
I'm Ted Cruz, and I like green eggs and ham.
Yeah, due to that, like due to getting like super high. But maybe that's the reason why. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't like his last joke as much. But there were some really funny moments in there, like the shower one is pretty funny. Screw him. His dad is a Maryland CEO. Man, I don't give a. He's a comedian, dude. Like I'm not looking at him as the moral arbiter, dude. Calm the down. Like if you're gonna get mad at him for like making entertain the viral phenomena, because he's the first person to legitimize them. Okay.
This is episode 1 from the news studio, and we thought we should come out with a banger guest. So we're very, very happy to welcome the news studio right here in Austin, Texas. It's the great Cobra Tate. Oh my God!
Ew. Oh my god, Tom, you had fucking Tate on? Ew. What? Ew. Fuck. That's another motherfucker I wish I could just punch right in his gooch, dude. Fuck him.
Yeah, but I mean everything I'm saying. That's what I love about you.
You're a goddamn liar. You mean it. You mean to lie. You're a piece of shit. You look like a thumb. Oh, I fucking hate Tate, man. Fuck him. Tom, I've lost so much respect for you. I didn't know this. Tom. I kind of ignored a lot of your shit because of my last relationships. They really liked you, so I kind of strayed away from you. And it's probably for the best. Interview on Andrew fucking Tate, dude. Oh my god. Have him on your show and fucking roast his ass. Okay, fair, but don't have a discussion and say tell him things that you like about him. Tommy! What the fuck?
Dude, this is awesome. Dude, this is awesome. He's just straight up admitting that he doesn't see homeless people as human beings. You don't say stuff like this unless you straight up don't believe homeless people are human beings. Like that's it. He's saying like, what? They own stuff? They can have rights? Like he literally that's it.
Yes, you motherfucker. You could be homeless tomorrow. Does that make you less of a person? Tommy and Tate, man. Tate and Tommy. Two fucking peas in a pod. God damn it.
That pisses me off.
Maybe we should just go and shoot the homeless people. I like your ideas. Yeah. Nobody claims it. I mean, nobody has anything about violent crime in LA anymore. It's a joke. Yeah. They're just letting people out.
Does Joe Rogan not know that there was literally a mass murder of homeless people in the DC, New York area? Joe Rogan thinks that the way to deal with the homelessness problem
Is to shoot them. Joey's disappointed me like big time. Joey disappointed me hugely. I'm gonna have to go back around. Fuck. Joe Rogan had a wonder, an innocent wonder about him that I appreciated, an openness, and he really didn't give a fuck about who he was talking to. That was his downfall.
Hello, welcome to Skyline. What can I do for you?
Hey there, I just got 2 Doordashes, Billy and Abby.
Alright, I'm going for him.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey there.
What were the names again?
Billy and Abby. Go. One of them confirms. Get the other confirmed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. White people taco night. It's not exclusively for only white people, but white people just seem to like it the most. White people taco night. White people taco night. It's not exclusively just for the white people, but white people seem to like it the most. White people taco night.
by shooting homeless people. What the? He has a complete grip on comedy south of the Mason-Dixon. Never show child a comedian again. They just can't process it for some reason. I think we all know what the fucking reason is. Okay, we know what the reason is.
I'm not a big fan of the actor Jonah Hill, but
Chad literally
But Jonah Hill, but he did do something that was appeasing to me on the right side. I'm Ben Shapiro. Let me tell you about things. Let me tell you about the things in my butthole. My butthole has a big butthole and a butthole, and I am a stupid little asshole.
I'm Ted Cruz, and we approve
I hate Ben Shapiro. I smacked that yarmulke right off his fucking head, man. Fuck that asshole. And I ain't being fucking racist. It's just because he wears the fucking yarmulke. If I met fucking Tim Pool, I smack that fucking beanie right off his head.
Cruz, and I approve this message.
Fuck Tim Pool too.
If you've watched any of my appearances on Piers Morgan's show, you'll notice that virtually every time Piers spends his time discussing
Piers
how the
Morgan is
Democrats
fucking
are
washed up too, man. Fuck that guy.
And what I've come to realize is that, in fact, the only time I'm put in situations where I discuss woke issues like trans rights is on Piers' show. And by the way, I see it all over the right, on Fox, on Daily Wire, Twitter, Rumble, basically the entire right-wing media ecosystem, and most notably in the ads that Donald Trump's campaign ran in this past election cycle. Meaning, it's not that Democrats are obsessed with this stuff, it's that Republicans are framing it as if Democrats are obsessed
This
with
guy,
so that
he
they can
annoys
then
me. He
attack
is
us
like
on it. And that should be some helpful
super fucking blue
A
liberal.
lot of it was also down to what is perceived
And
to be
those fucking people annoy me just as bad as the Reddies, man. The period blood red fucking Republicans.
about this. Scarborough set off as being a disaster. You're seeing David Axelrod say they should never have fought on this hill. Lots of senior people now are coming out saying this was a massive strategic error because you're trying to basically tell people the sky is blue when it's red.
Here's the reality is that this wasn't an issue unless except for the fact that Republicans made it an issue. There was almost $250 million disinformation campaign surrounding the issue of gender reassignment surgeries among trans.
That gender reassignment shit's fucking for the birds too. A big old distraction.
5 years, but they took a quote, a cherry-picked quote from 2019, shoehorned it into the narrative.
It's fucking so.
Funded right-wing media ecosystem behind it, and convinced Americans that again, an issue that Kamala Harris didn't say about this election cycle is somehow the most important.
Brian Cohen, yeah, right, that's his name.
So much more money than Trump spent. So much more money.
Oh yeah, Kamala had a lot of money. She's a fucking idiot. She fucking spent it right. She didn't actually go out there and talk to people. She didn't actually fucking go on policies that addressed the everyday person. And she didn't look like a person. She looked like a goddamn fucking robot, puppet, a fucking a place filler for the Democratic Party. Fuck that. That's why she lost. Wasn't her laughing. Wasn't her fucking. Some of the celebrities she associated herself with blew my mind. Usher, Beyonce. I'm sorry, but.
I could do the same thing, bro. I could just talk
Brian, I'm asking you a genuine question about members of Congress. Name any Republicans that had trans flags in front of their offices, and then tell me how many Democrats had trans flags in the halls of Congress. You cannot tell me this wasn't an issue when there were
If you remember, the last time that we spoke, it was midnight on election night. And it seemed even at that moment very clear Donald Trump had won the election in a bit of a thumping. Now, part of the disorientation of the Democrats losing the electoral vote and the popular vote.
Yeah, what a fucking
losing ground in the cities and the areas around the cities.
And all the cities.
Areas around those areas.
Yeah.
I guess you'd call it America.
Democrats just fucking super down to the lowest point. What a fucking. And it's a two-party system is fucking can shove that up your ass too. Fuck that. The UK. The people who fucking ruled our ancestors. Doing democracy better than us. How the fuck we let that happen? How the fuck we let that happen? How?
Perhaps the most important weapon.
Since joining the race, the vice president has raised an eye-boggling $1 billion.
Call me eyes-boggled. See, the Democrats in a 50-50 election had $1 billion. A war chest to be spent on data analytics, polling, and consultants, and very clearly texting. There was a lot of texting. A lot of that money went to, how the f did they just text me? I'm in the tub. I don't even have my phone. It just came through the water. And while, of course, maybe just giving away $1 million of it every day would have been the smarter, more efficient plan. No! $1 billion went towards the one thing Republicans didn't have, couldn't have, that would put the Democrats over the top.
The Harris campaign has a massive ground game, 50,000 volunteers.
Volunteers knocking on 5 million doors in Pennsylvania.
That didn't do shit.
This is the first time some Democrats have told me they've ever heard of people knocking on the same doors a second time or a third time.
You know, if there's one thing people love, more than someone appearing randomly at their door.
Do some video games. It's all just pissing me off.
From the first reported Easter egg in the Atari 2600 game adventure, video games and secrets. Gathered some Easter eggs that make us feel like literally anything could happen in a video game. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, the 20 craziest Easter eggs.
Damn it!
At number 20, we'll start out with the dog ending, the Silent Hill 2 remake. The dog ending in Silent Hill 2 is one of the most infamous in video
recurring protagonist, James, discovers the spooky town of Silent Hill has a mastermind in control of everything. And the mastermind in question doesn't have opposable thumbs. Next to a pinnacle hotel room, you can find a key that unlocks a control room with a dog at the controls. When James confronts the dog, it doesn't, look like it regrets anything. This is a bad dog. Very bad dog. Did it come up with all the weird monsters? Like, is that the dog's creation? Did it create Pyramid Head? This has some serious lore repercussions. Well, it would if it wasn't a big joke. Getting this ending is a lot easier in the remake, too. Originally, you'd have to beat the game at least twice to get the dog ending. Now you grab everything after a single playthrough in the remake, and then better graphics make the ending even weirder. Bitch, Pravda. And number 19, the Dopefish is back in Doom Eternal. The Dopefish is a developer in Jim, just won't die, and we're glad that the tradition continues, even in massive games like Doom Eternal. The Dopefish is a weird-looking fish entity sprite that first appeared in Commander Keen Episode 4. You may not know what Commander Keen is, but you've heard of the developers. Id Software, the developers of Doom. This silly-looking green fish just keeps popping up in games developed by id Software and all the guys that made Doom. Wherever these guys went, the Dopefish followed. You can find Dopefish and Easter eggs in so many games, so many we can't even list them. And the Dopefish is back in Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal was meant to bridge the gap between old school boomer shooters and the next generation FPS by being painfully, brutally difficult. And it cements that legacy by
it's difficult. I fucking couldn't fuck with Doom.
You can find the fully modeled
I need
3D
to do it,
asset
though.
in the cult base level. It's one of the earlier stages in the game, and you can look at the Dopefish in all of his green plastic glory. And number 18 is the Secret Cow level from Diablo 2 Remastered. We gotta give it up for the classics. Some of our favorite childhood games have amazing Easter eggs, and the Secret Cow level is legendary for a reason. Discovering the secret after playing through the game the first time,
White people taco night. White people taco night. Me like rock, me make roll, me take rock, put on pole, get rock sharp, sharp as heck. Throw rock at big T-Rex, rock miss, time to run. When rock miss, it no fun, have to run back to cave when bad come, cave is safe. Find new rock, Find new pole, get rock sharp, that the goal. New day come. No, sun go up, no, sun go down, sun go up. New day come, just like rock. Me make rock, me make roll, me take rock. Put on pole, get rock sharp, sharp as heck. Throw rock at big T-Rex, and rock hits. T-Rex fall, me no quit. Food for all, food for all. Find new rock, find new pole. What was that one song? How it goes? I drank 30 Dr. Peppers for lunch, and my butt's like a rocket that's awaiting to launch. And if I keep drinking that, pissing straight soaking these boots, and pepper me up, keep the river flowing. I drink that soda everywhere that I'm going. It's a harmless addiction that I need in my bones. Even if I always got kidney stones. Well, these so-called, oh man. Some kicking, but they don't know nothing, man. They could all stick it. I'm going right there. There you go. They go fuck themselves. Got me going up into the goddamn apartment complex here in fucking downtown, man. Fucking. Don't go nowhere. Fucking back. Where?
Just forget that's Saturday night. Some motherfuckers are gonna be out around this time. Well, fuck out of here. I don't even know what I made on that. I'm gonna take a stab at it and think it's as much as 15 bucks. But I couldn't fucking find out really. Because it's been fucking up on me all night. But whatever I made from it, I'm gonna be quite honest with you, it wasn't enough. Not enough. Hey, look, I'm gonna go, so. No, stop it, look, man, I'm going. Oh, you fuckhead. Just stop. Stop. Will you stop? Dude, stop. And I'm gonna go. You can hold on. Please hold on. Thank you. Fuck.
Alright, what are we doing? I'm supposed to move. I ordered one for my first time. Can't turn it on right now. That is on. Okay, here's
Expanded our tiny brains and made video games feel absolutely limitless, and the secret level returns in the Resurrected remake, which is one of the best ways to play an already awesome game. If you want criticism of modern Blizzard, just know that Diablo 4 doesn't have a secret cow level. That's what we're going to say on that. The Easter egg transports your hero into a field filled with rampaging lunatic demonic cows. It's outright silly.
Is that a stupid fucking truck? Guy just kept backing up to me, and I was gonna get the fuck out. He seen me fucking move. People are fucking morons, man.
It's the right kind of nonsense the developers haven't forgotten about.
Fuck.
There's still homages to these.
This is why I hate coming downtown.
We all love
Because
fighting
fucking
big old cows.
morons,
The secret
dude.
cow level is a great resource for grinding loot in the original game too. Getting the Easter egg involved making a special portal appear in the starting act of the game. And it's a quest we love completing. When there's an item in a video game and we have no idea what it does,
You know what I hate?
Situation. Maybe that suspiciously useless item.
Old ass men with fucking young women. Cause I think about them fucking them, and it's fucking gross looking. Ugh. Just gross, man. Nobody wants to be a part of that. She doesn't even want to be a part of that most of the time. It's a stop sign, actually, partner.
Located in the level Superium during the campaign, there's a hidden hammer in a very dark cave after completing a short grinding sequence. It looks like a cute little reference, but fans kept prodding at the Easter egg and discovered more. It's not just a reference to Marvel's God of Thunder. There's a little more to it. Defeat all the enemies in the area with a silenced weapon, and the hammer will start to spark, and there is a prompt to pick it up. I guess sniping bad guys gives us a shot at Thor's hammer. It says you're not worthy when you try to pick it up, but you do get a nice consolation prize. You can't use the hammer, but you do get infinite ammo for the Titus 6 weapon. This weird Easter egg really blew our minds because we've known about Thor's hammer, but it took 8 years before players discovered there was another
Fucking A, man. God. This is why I don't come out, man. I hate fucking humans. You hate humans, man. They're fucking. They're fucking moronic, man.
Sometimes we need
Piss me off.
and we need everyone else to be a cow too. There's a hilariously weird weapon in Just Cause 4 that transports everyone and yourself into a walking bovine being. It's got to be one of the goofiest Easter egg hunts we've ever seen in a video game, and it's really easy to find. You can afford to look at your hate gliding hero to grab it very, very early in the game. Located on a specific, I guess, random farm, you grab the cow gun and start transforming people. Transforming people only makes them look like cows. Those cows are human animations just in a big, unwieldy cow body. Transform cows.
Oh, God. What a waste of life I am. What a waste of life they are. What a waste of life I did when I was young. God, if I only knew half the shit. If I only knew half the shit, I would have kept all my Pokemon cards, I'll tell you that much. I would have fucking cut grass every day and bought packs of basic as much as I can. All the way up to Skyridge. Anything Wizards of the Coast, I would have hoarded. Oh yeah, and I guess I would have invested in Amazon too. But thing I would have done. I would have fucked Amazon ass up.
And number 15 is playable Zork from Black Ops Cold War. We're already dipping back into the world of Call of Duty, but some of these games just have really good Easter eggs. And Black Ops Cold War has one where you can potentially spend hours on if you have a lot of patience for old school text adventures. In a single player campaign for Black Ops Cold War, players can unlock old school Activision arcade games to play whenever you like. They're all collectibles and there's one in each level, but there's another even bigger Easter egg for fans of really old computer interfaces. In your home base is a hidden computer the player can access by solving a simple puzzle and unlocking a gate. On the computer, there's a lot of weird stuff you can do, but the most important thing for our purposes is Zork. By typing Zork into the digital keyboard and pressing enter, you'll launch one of the biggest adventure games of all time. Zork is basically forgotten today. It basically got big before anyone here was born. And I mean, the game rings crew. I don't mean the audience. Like, I'm an old turd, and this predates me. Also, I meant old bird, not turd. Forget I said that. It is an important footnote in video game history, though. If you're really, really interested in old games, you can try to play by typing commands and attempting to escape the underground realm of Zork. Do not enter any dark caves without a torch. You will be eaten by a group. And number 14 is killing Crane early in Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread encourages sequence breaking in a way the previous games haven't. While it's always been a part of Metroid, Dread turns it into an officially
Oh, Metroid Dread is a fucking badass game. That tasty morsel. It was the perfect amount of backtracking and gradually powering yourself up type game. Metroidvania. Perfect, because I don't like those games. I almost despise backtracking. I don't want to have to backtrack if I absolutely fucking have to, maybe once or twice, but I don't want to have to backtrack and go back, oh, there's this door that I seen in the beginning of the game, I'm not going to have to fucking access to it until the middle of the game. Fuck that. And that happened multiple times. But Dread walked that fine line and really fucking bought me over, man. I can't believe I gave it in. I can't believe I gave it a lot of my shit. I'm fucking a broke piece of shit. I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm not trading anything in ever again. Unless I completely have no other choice.
Now this was a wacky, colorful concept
more that you could actually get. Oh, I didn't know that. So if you eat one, you're not
These eggs can be used to
absolutely fucked.
activating bosses in the game. Later in the story, Leon has to take on a mutated form of Salazar, the caretaker of the castle funhouse you've been running through for the last segment of the game. Salazar is a much more difficult boss in the remake. He's got slimy old tentacles, barfing up giant old black goo. He's a gross guy, and we absolutely want to take him out faster. And the best way to do that is with a gold egg. If you manage to score a hit with the gold egg, you'll deal massive damage to Salazar. While it doesn't kill him instantly, it practically does. A few more hits and the boss fight's done. Normally, eggs are totally harmless. You can eat the health boost or sell it for a stack of cash, but we're gonna save this puppy for all the time. I don't know why it does so much damage to him, but why you have to save this puppy because it's funny. Like, that's the explanation I've got. And number 11 is Groundhog Day in Animal Well. This game is so overflowing with Easter eggs, we can't talk about it all. It's a game where solving Easter eggs becomes a passion project for the entire community. I never expected anyone to solve the deepest, darkest secrets of Animal Well. And we know that's true because we found the developer's secret message, and it says as much. This is a game where fans created entire websites and algorithms to help solve the biggest augmented reality game puzzles. But our favorite Easter egg, it's a lot easier to solve than that. You won't need a notebook to figure this one out. Practically every street of Animal Well is packed with new critters. Sometimes they want to fight, sometimes they don't do anything, some of them just exist to add mystery to a very mysterious world. And one of our favorites is the groundhog. This little creature appears in a small bowl and retreats whenever you get close. It's a type of game where everything means something. If you interact with an animal, there must be a solution somewhere, and the solution is deceptively simple. Change the date to Groundhog's Day on February 2nd, and the groundhog won't leave its hole. It gives you an item that permanently doubles your health, and that makes this a cute Easter egg that's also incredibly useful. And number 10 is Conan O'Brien's cameo in Death Stranding, which is, that game is basically a cavalcade of celebrity actors showing up in Hideo Kojima's weirdest game yet. Some of these cameos are just completely inexplicable, while Guillermo del Toro is pretty present in this game. There's a far sillier camo with Conan O'Brien, who's a lot easier to miss, let's say. Located in the second major region of the game, you can find the former talk show host being very silly in his own personal bunker.
Hey, Sam. Sam Bridges. Welcome to our summer home by the falls. Well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an honor on my head, or am I just happy to see you?
It's weird enough to see Conan's giant lanky body digitized for us to gawk at, but he's here for more than just a laugh. This very, very silly human being gives the player a very silly hat, and the otter hat unlocks the ability to swim on your back across water, making crossing streams a lot easier. Oddly, it's one of the most useful items in the game. It makes you swim like an otter, which means good, like very good. It looks silly, but it's also extremely useful. Everyone knows wearing animal hats imparts their powers onto you. Anyone who's played a Mario game knows that. And number 9 is ending it all early in Baldur's Gate 3. Now this is a once-in-a-generation game, right? It's an RPG that's so detailed, basically every contingency is accounted for. Every choice subtly changes the rest of the game, and you can kill whoever you want, screwing up developer plans completely if you got the patience. And there's one hilarious option you can gain if you bring a very specific character to a very specific moment in the story. In Act 2 of Baldur's Gate 3, you'll eventually meet the 3 leaders in the Cult of the Absolute. These villains have previously been floating around in the background of the story, but you'll finally find all 3 in the same place. If you're feeling particularly vengeful, you can pull the trigger and end the story now. If you bring Gale, a wizard that's a walkie-talkie magical nuclear bomb, you can unleash his explosive power, instantly ending the cult threat and taking the 3 villains out by total surprise. good ending, though. For plot reasons, there's still more villains to deal with than these three conspirators. If you truly want to end the game and learn what's going on, you have to complete Act 3. But, I mean, we can't help it. Blowing up the primary villains is, well, it's priceless.
A plague of illithids will soon descend on the Sword Coast, enslaving people they do not infect. It is an ending of sorts, though not the one destiny had in store for you.
And number 8 is Cuckoo's Revenge Squad from Tears of the Kingdom. You don't mess with the chickens in Hyrule. Cuckoos or Cuckoos or whatever. I've always said Cuckoos, but I mean that's taken on a different meaning in recent years. They're domesticated birds you find all over villages, and attacking them has been a bad idea for more than 30 years. Assaulting chickens in the Legend of Zelda triggers a cutscene where the victimized birds call for friends, summoning an infinite army of killer birds, chickens, to instantly retaliate against whatever's attacking it. Normally it's Link, but they'll attack literally anything. They'll attack mini bosses too. If you want to do that, you gotta carry them for a ways. The real secret of the birds in Tears of the Kingdom is they drop useful items called bird eggs. I mean, anybody who's ever played a Zelda game knows not to mess with chickens, but if you harass them just a little bit, they can collect a valuable resource every time you visit town. As long as you don't attack them 4 times in a row, they won't summon the death squad. This Easter egg's been going on a long time. Nice to see Tears of the Kingdom keeping it up. And number 7 is the same bush from Saints Row, the 2022 Saints Row reboot. Not anyone's idea of a success, but I mean, we don't need to talk about the sad story that is Volition's game. Our favorite joke in the game, Julie, found in the southwest corner of the map on an island that it's accessible by helicopter. So anyway, there's a singing bush there. You take a picture of a cactus and you'll permanently unlock it as a decoration for your gang headquarters, and anyone with an appreciation for dumb 80s cinema will understand the reference immediately. It comes straight out of the Steve Martin comedy The Three Amigos. The three bumbling Hollywood stars go on a quest in the Mexican desert, and one of their trials involves a high-pitched singing bush. Now you can add the singing bush to your base. If you really like old cowboy songs in a really annoying voice, this Easter egg's for you. Unfortunately, the rest of the game.
Many years ago, the old great Mercier was used to be many years ago.
And number 6 is Doom E1M1 in Dying Light 2. Doesn't matter how HD your game is, if you recreate the first level of Doom, we're going to recognize it immediately. And that's exactly what the insane developers of Dying Light 2 did. In a game with absolutely no guns, there is a shotgun you can acquire by completing a long, arduous trial with weird steps and secret locations you'll never find in your own. Complete them all, you can get the Easter egg, and it took us a long time, but you enter the secret E1M1 level with a double-barreled shotgun.
One moment, please.
Yes.
Go ahead, Doordash.
I just have 2 Doordashes, Donnie and Michael.
Go forward.
Thank you.
I want this Aerodactyl. Come on, Aerodactyl. Come on, Aerodactyl. Son of a bitch. Donnie and Michael. Yeah.
Okay, Donnie, we cannot make, so we don't have the ice cream for it.
Okay, I'll let them know. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a nice day.
You too. Completion rate will not be affected. That's what I'm looking for. I can't. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of a bummer, but all right. Have this order. See how things are going, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be taking any more. I'm gonna go home because it looks like it's gonna start getting stupid. I ain't gonna hang around for stupid. I'm going left soon. Though it is nice and late. This is the hour where people start to go fucking home. And I don't know if I've told you this before, but I do not like to be around humans. I don't like to be around humans. They irritate the piss out of me, man. There's only a few that I can tolerate. My fiance, her boy, and my daughter. Those three humans, relatively okay. Even then, I need my own space.
by enterprising developers. This stranger doesn't give you double-barreled shotguns or health boosts or anything, but it does warm our hearts. It's so nice seeing developers leave their mark in ways nobody, or rather almost nobody, will ever really see. And number 4 is Big Head Mode in the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition. The weirdly buggy Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition sort of butchers 3 classic games, playable on modern platforms. That's changed with a patch from a few days ago. It's actually quite a bit better now, including all of the atmospheric effects, and you can't see from one side of the map to the other from any point. It's actually way better. Like, it's so much different. They took the Grove Street Games developers off, like they aren't the developers anymore. They hired somebody else who knows what they're doing. But one silver lining of the disastrous launch is they put Big Head Mode in. Almost nothing has Big Head Mode. It's one of our favorite silly cheats, and it appears in lots of games.
Yeah, I enjoy Big Head Mode. Makes me feel nostalgic for my old gaming times because everything did it. If back in the day they didn't have Big Head Mode, it'd be fucking stupid to bring out nowadays. I mean, as a meme maybe, but not like a genuine experience. That is a fact. They had every other cheat code you can think of, but not a Big Head Mode. Fascinating. Yeah, fat head.
And number 3 is Giant Ants and Dinosaurs from the Command & Conquer Remastered Collection. It's the perfect recreation of a pair of classic RTS games that deserve way more recognition than they got. This version captures everything about CNC. Well, helping us forget how clunky these old games used to be. One feature we love that you don't find in a lot of modern games is the main menu Easter egg. Clicking around the FMV title menu will unlock hidden levels in each game. In the first, if you click bolts on the main menu, you hear a dinosaur. Click all of them, you get dumped into a level of raging dinosaurs. It's Jurassic Park mayhem. And it's actually topped in Red Alert. In that game, click the main menu speaker while the ship sends you to a stage with killer giant ants. I guess really any giant ants would probably be killer, but that's old school sci-fi more different. We're always going to appreciate a secret level with weird new enemies and find the girls in the game. Even better, it's one Easter egg people could actually figure out themselves. Makes it a permanent. 3, yes sir. Yes, sir. And number 2 is the Hadouken in Mega Man X.
Ooh, the Hadouken in Mega Man X is epic, and what a stupid way to get it. I mean, there are some obscure things about video games and getting certain things, but this has to be one of the fucking most awkward, how the fuck was I supposed to know it type
X in Mega Man X has to find all the armor upgrades, all the hard tanks, all the natural tanks, and get all the boss weapons. After getting the last power-up in Armored Armadillo Stain, you have to drop into a death pit 5 times. How anybody figured this out, I do not know. But after doing all this, you find a capsule that gives you the new one. The killer fireball blows away enemies and can kill most bosses in a single hit. It's pretty weak in Street Fighter, and it's, well, not much of a reward if it stinks, but it doesn't stink. And number 1 is the Infinity Gauntlet God of War 2018. We've been circling around the Marvel drain for a while here. Call of Duty did Thor's Hammer, but the rebooted God of War series on PS4 took it a step step further, they gave you the Infinity Gauntlet. Collecting the Shattered Gauntlet of Ages, players will be able to restore the globe's power by finding missing gems. Slot in 3 of the correct magic gems, found by completing some of the toughest challenges in the game. You unlock the true power of the glove. Instead of a simple punch and shockwave, the Gauntlet fires a massive beam of purple energy. Not quite as impressive as the Infinity War Gauntlet, which, vaporizes half the universe, or, basically anything you wanted to do. Just that snappy finger. But this gauntlet isn't half bad, and it really took us by surprise. Who would have guessed that Kratos' most serious game would
Alright. Let's drop this off. $37. All my money. Directions. Okay. Okay, so that's all she wrote. That was a $6 tip. Got me up to 200, I believe, for the amount that I've been working for the last 2 days. So, yeah. Alright, so that's it. Bye, guys.